What does it mean to be great? You can look at a person's achievements or maybe even their impact. But what is it about certain people that separates them from the pack? Michael Jordan, for example, is considered by some to be the greatest basketball player who ever lived. Roger Federer, Michael Phelps, LeBron James are just some other household names that you've probably heard of. Sure, they are known to be at the top of their respective sport, but it wasn't always that way. They all faced considerable challenges and naysayers throughout their careers. By the end of this talk, I will break down the key elements that separate these people from the pack. I will highlight the key elements that each people share in order to show you that it isn't natural born ability or status that separates these people from the pack. It is the mindset that they share that pushes them above the rest. It is the mindset that they share of never backing down when the odds are against them. The mindset that they share to never give up. Roger Federer is widely considered to be the greatest tennis player who ever lived. One thing you may not have known about him is that for a span of 5 years, he had not won a single Grand Slam tournament. Officials and health professionals deemed him healthy, yet his reign at the top was slowly ending. Many officials believed that Roger Federer was too old and needed to retire. Michael Phelps, known by some as the greatest Olympian, decided to retire at the 2012 London Olympics. Retirement didn't suit him, so a few years down the line he decided to pick up his swim cap and compete again. Surprisingly, instead of being welcomed and invited by the Olympic world, naysayers and doubters began questioning Michael's ability to win another medal. It did not help that his qualifying time for the 2016 Rio Olympics was not nearly as good as the other Olympic athletes. Then there's LeBron James. King James is what they call him. In 2014, he decided to return to his hometown of Cleveland and give his town a championship. News of this spread, and fans all over Cleveland began cheering for joy. They knew that LeBron would get them to the championship. Well, what they did not expect was that the series was to be one-sided. 3-1 was the score when all of LeBron's supporters began doubting his ability to win. Each of these men had the odds against them one time or another during their career. Even with their skills and abilities, so-called experts and naysayers alike doubted their ability to win. But what happened after this is what makes them great. In 2017, Federer won 2 Grand Slams. During the Rio Olympics, Phelps won 5 gold medals. James, after being down 3-1 in the 2016 NBA Championships, managed to lead his team to victory and win the series 4-3. Each of these athletes denied the naysayers and experts. They beat the odds that were against them, and they did not give up no matter how far from the top they were. Whether it was Federer's age, or Michael's increasing competition, or James's seemingly unwinnable situation, they all put in the mindset to never give up. Each of us needs to follow their example and never give up, no matter the situation, competition, or circumstance. Then maybe one day we can also be great.